Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Here I am talking about the reconciliation statement, which is with the name bank reconciliation statement. We are doing an introductory topic on bank reconciliation statement. Here I have not talked about the example of cash book or passbook. Currently we are just talking about what reconciliation is about, how to reconcile the statements. Here I took some sensitive issue that is very sensitive for the students, that is the marks expected. The students have the expectation of outdoing their particular subjects. Like over here, I think one student, he is expecting that in accounts he would score 90, in economics 92, in business studies 86, in English 88, and in optional subject 94. So thus he is expecting here to be 450 marks out of total 5 subjects which contains 100 each. So he is expecting it to be 90%. Now his dream has come true or not true. Let's see with his actual result over here. So here is displayed his actual result. The actually marks which he has obtained is, in accounts he was expecting 90 but actually he scored is 85. He was expecting to be 92 with economics where he scored well, better than what expected. In business study he scored less. In English he scored better, but in optional again he scored less. Somehow his total came out 442, taking it to be percentage 88.4%. Now 90% or 88.4%, you can judge that for a higher scoring student that every % is countable. So he wants to see how his performance, in which subject his performance is going good, or in which he wants to improve, and by what particular subject marks he has been at the lesser value. So let's say I want to see that from 450, if I have to start from 450 marks, that is the marks actually he expected was 450, how it defaulted with 442, how it happened that 450 marks which he expected turned actually to be 442. How reconciliation is to be done now? Now in accounts he's thought of getting 90 marks, but actually in his given marks were in subject, his given marks were 85. His report card is showing that his given marks are 85. Now report card marks are less than what he expected. So he has added 90, but in report card were added how much? 85. How much more he had added here, that is 5 marks. Now these extra 5 marks shows that his dreams were higher but actually performance was lower. So now if he wants to tally 450 marks with 442, he should deduct how much, that is 5. In accountancy actually he scored less by 5. So this 5 should be given a deduction from 450, right? Now let's go with economics. Economics he thought it to be 92, but actually his scored is 95. He has done a better performance. He has added 92, but actually report card was added with 95. So that means the given 450 marks should be given a plus 3 to reach 95, right? So plus 3 is done to reach 95. The next is in business study. Actually he was thinking to achieve a marks of 86, but actually he has reached only 80. He was dreaming more but attained less. That means from his expectation he achieved 6 marks less. So how much should be given a deduction here? That is the 6 marks. Now going along, in English he was thinking it to be 88, but actually he scored very well. From his expectation his actual performance was better off, so it should be given a better +4. Now again in optional he was thinking it to be higher one, but was lesser with 4 marks. So he attained less marks in optional by 4. So from 450 to 442, what was the contribution of each subject? In accounts he scored less by 5. In economics he scored more by 3. In business studies he scored less by 6. In English he scored more by 4. In optional he scored less by 4. So this is when you will get the total from here, you will get 442, which was his actual marks, right? So this is the way reconciliation statement is prepared, taking the one balance as the starting point and reaching to the another balance as to be the end result. Okay, so now if I take this 442 as to be standard, right? Starting point, if I take my actual points, they were 442 here, and I want to reach at what marks? Now 450, right? Then opposite process will work out, right? See over here, I was targeting it to be 85. I want to achieve how many marks over here? That is 85. But achieved, actually I have achieved 85, but I want to get how much more there? 90. So my expectation from this to this, when I have to start from this way to come along this way, then my expectation was 5 marks higher. So I should add 5 over here, right? And then coming along, the actual performance in economics was 95, which I expected to be less. So from 95 to reach 92, I should deduct 3, right? Similar way, in business studies, I scored actually 80, but thought it to be 86. So my expectations were 6 marks higher over here, in the opposite version when we are coming. From 92, which I actually obtained but thought it to be 88, so my actual performance was better from my expected performance. How much I have thought less of my present value? That was 4. Another case is 90 actually in optional, but I thought it to be 94. I want it to be 94. So how much is to be added from 90 to 94 is plus 4. Now see, again we are at with our end result of 450. So same way, bank reconciliation statement is prepared, where starting balance could be the bank account column of cash book, and second would be the passbook. There could also be two things, which balances we need to reconcile. We will be coming along how to do BRS and what are the different points, how to do adjustments over there. But right now it is an introductory session that what actually we have to do in the BRS. We want to tally the balance of one book with the balance of another book. If something is more there, right? If it is like something is more, then we are deducting the same. If something is less, then we are adding the same. So that's all for the day. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe. Accountancy keeps